Welcome to the Pine Ridge Golf Club for the Bagshot Breakfast Meet, arguably one of the best breakfast meets in the entire UK. We have classic cars ranging throughout the years, makes and models, whatever you want. One of the best ones here. Make sure you're here in the future. So, good morning and welcome to Bagshot Breakfast Meet. The freezing cold breakfast meet today. I think it's got to be like -5 last night, something like that. But we're out. Spin the camera around. We got big car park full of cars. We're going to start up at the top here with this beautiful GMC. Got some photos. This is definitely one of the subjects. Also, it's incredibly cold. Let me just quickly run over here. We've literally got ice on the floor here. I've seen a few people slipping and sliding, so we're going to try and not imitate any of that. We got Mustang down here as well. We've got a very good turnout considering what the weather is like today. Wasn't expecting it to be as busy as it has been. But we're working our way down. We got the Cortina, we got the Austin there. We got the Discovery, and back down we're going towards the main car park here. We got a motorbike coming in, another one of the Mustangs. We got the Willis Coupe. How nice is this? Awesome motor this, just crazy. The speeds and the sound, everything. We've seen this at a lot of places. Let me put the camera up under the back. If you've seen a video before, you will have seen this view here before. Yeah, that is a bit of kit, that. But we also got the Raccoon Police Department police car. Let's do cinematic reveal shot. RPD is down here with the Doberman as well, as we have the Volkswagen just rolling out. But you can see on the ground here, we have ice and what is a bit of snow down here. It's January, it's cold, but we're still here doing our thing, as we always do. As we have Frank's Chevy down here, getting seen this out, a lot of different shows. This is a meet that's it's very friendly, this meet. Every time you come down here, you'll see a lot of people you probably know, which is half the reason we come to the car shows. The cars are great, but the people are what make it. Now, I'm not sure what this is, but we had two of them down here a couple of months ago, which was very rare, and they were 1 digit off on the number plate, as we have official Fast X movie car rolling in. So we're going to do a different style. We're going to go onto a random row here, as we have the fair lane going out as well. Listen to the sound of that. So we've just jumped rows randomly into the middle of the car park here. For no reason, we're just going to try and keep moving, because I'm getting incredibly cold here. We've got police car down here as well. Sirens and lights work as well. We got Halloween's version of El Camino. We got another one of the Mustangs. I'm not certain on the years. I want to say something 2017. I looked into it once, and I know there's not much change between a whole set of years. We got a very nice Corvette down here. The white convertible top as well. And I'm not sure on the history of this, but partially custom car, I believe. Which, under the hood, may explain why. How's that for a setup, eh? We've got another one of the Chevys down here. I said, this meet attracts some incredible classics down here. Now, we'll quickly get Trans Am that's about to leave, just in the video. we start losing bits of my camera equipment. Let's pick this all up. We also have receipts for our teas and coffees that we've been buying this morning. You've got to support your local venue, haven't you? And I was saying about the vintage. We do get some specialist cars down here. Can you imagine how cold this must be? Going down the motorway, or any road for that fact. It's chain driven as well. That's just crazy. But let us head back down into the car park down here. We got Drop Dead Car Club coming up. They've shown up in force, as they always do. They are the ones that run the Petrolhead Pizza Club, which last year was a new show and by far one of the best shows that we had. It grew from humble beginnings to rivaling some of the biggest car shows of the year that were not technical professional events, you know, things like Goodwood and Brooklands. It was mental. We had one meet that was probably near on 1,000 cars. Just tells you how big their meet became. Really was something special. Cannot wait to do that again this year. One that has been in the videos many a times and it will always be in them as it is so special. We have the Berriere with the lovely purple paint. It also has pearlescent, you can't see it in this lighting, but there is a pearlescent hue of purple in the white as well. Attention to detail, second to none. Interior, mint, it's just, you don't come close to this, you really don't. And they have got an Instagram and Facebook page. You can find them on the Berriere. We got a big Ram out here as well. We've gone on a few trips down to different places around the country in this. Drives lovely, pulls like anything. It can transport 440s. It is big Ram. Even has a number plate to go for it. And speaking of Rams, we have a little bit of year contrast for you there. I think big Ram's still slightly bigger. Do like a Ram. Hemi as well on here. Now, one quick note, this is a special edition. I can't remember exactly, but this is a special edition of the Rams. I think it was a 1 year make only, and it was a specific options type or something. It had a very special history on it. So again, we get very rare cars down here. Now, the Porsche sitting straight through there, that looks like it's going to be an incredibly photographic photo. So let me pause this real quick as we have the Mercedes here in the classic car park. So we've just done a couple of photos of the Porsche there. As far as this just looks, it just looks great. I've never been a fan. We'll just quickly do the two cars on the left because I want to try and get everyone in before they leave, that is anyway. A lot of these, again, if you've seen the videos, you will have seen these before. They've been on convoys with us all over the place. But the Porsche here, for some reason, it's really stood out to me. Just looks awesome down it. That is just looking the part. Now, I want to try and start doing some cinematic stuff, so while this is here, give me 5 minutes, one moment. Considering you know me for my cars, I surprisingly like this, and what didn't dawn on me at the start, I just thought it was some very advanced cooling setup. I didn't realise it's actually EV as well. On the other side here, you can see the big wires. It's actually EV. And it's got the fans down here. I just thought it was some really advanced cooling setup. I completely forgot that EV cars exist. I'm in classic car heaven. This is my safe place away from EVs. But this is awesome. I'm loving it. Now, we'll see. I'm going to try and make a little reel up of that. Do like it, but let us continue on to everything else. And something that really caught my eye coming in. Never seen this before. It is a Lagonda. And to be honest, I was worried about bringing my car out for the salt on the road and things like this. The weather, you know, the ice. And then this turns up. I guess at this point, it's like, no one has an excuse, do we? I do. I have a Mopar, you know, if it even turns on or you even look at it, you know, Mopars, they break down. I've got to take some hits on Mopars because, you know, in my heart, you know, Mopar superiority and all that. Now, I love all cars, but this as well. Where'd you ever see this at? I'll go get some photos of this. Again, let me stop the video.
I don't know, these drone flyers going to weld in their own.
I don't love me in with it. So, we've been chatting as well as photos. We got another drone up here today as well. I haven't even had mine up yet, but we've had two others, both that are newer than mine. I need to upgrade my equipment, but we're getting there slowly.
From the tip, wasn't he one? He was trying to get me to give him some enthusiasm.
So we've got the duplicates, which have a full history on them, which I'm not going to go into right now because we could be here for a while, but at some point we intend on doing a full video on both of these, documenting their history and all of that, because these two being next to each other, I believe they are production numbers as well, the first set that ever came out, and they are also, I think, 6 and 7, which is very rare to have, you know, consecutive numbers or consecutive number cars build-wise. So, you know, that's cool. But this is turned more into, at the moment, a regular car meet. Now, like with the Lagonda and the belt-driven cars, none of us have really got a excuse not to be out in the classics today. Them guys have come out and they've put us all to shame. But it's good. It's been very good down here. I've just got to do a photo real quick. And so I have a lot more photos I want to do today. I feel really I'm always creative, but I feel really creative today. I've got a lot on my mind that I want to make. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and do a short of the EV Porsche. For some reason today, I've fallen in love with an EV Porsche, which is something those are words I never thought I would ever say. Take that as you will. I'm sure a lot of people on my channel are now shaking their heads thinking, mate, how could you dishonour all of us liking an EV? I think by the time I end up with a Superbird, it will probably be the world's first EV Superbird. Or if I end up with the other car, which is also a very controversial car, and everyone's like, you're crazy, you all know the one. We have the official Fast X movie Dodge Challenger here with the 392 Hemi on it. This is the one with the green lights. And the boot is up. In the trunk here we have some photos from the movie and also from its production when it was being filmed at the studios. There it is, being filmed, and its scenes within the film. Cool car, great owner, gets out all over the place. To be honest, I could say that. Great owner about pretty much every car here. I don't think there's anyone here that isn't a very nice person. As far as I know, I keep a good standing with as many people as I possibly can. I'm just trying to think of what I could say. I would say unless they drive an EV, but now I've fallen in love with EVs, so I'm starting to lose any leg to stand on here. But we have a new car out here. We've seen this once at Ascot Brewing Company, which has actually changed names. But we saw it down there for the December 29th Christmas meet that was just put on as there was nothing else happening that day. And surprisingly, my thoughts, I like it. Needs a Superbird wing on the back just to set the look off. Hey, I'm obsessed, but I'm liking it. It's got the red tinted windows. it is unique. But we'll work our way up to the top of the car park as we've got quite a few more cars to be looking at up here, and then I'm going to go around with the camera and do some more photos. I think I've got enough video footage to contend with for today. I'm going to do a set of photos, and then the cars are left. I'm going to try and do some more cinematic stuff. Now, we got the Harley Davidson F-150 here. Also, I hope you can hear my voice. The microphone's lower down than usual. But this was up in Leeds with a Superbird. You know, I've got to mention them. But we went up to Leeds, up to Blackpool, to go see Ace Automotives. And they had the Superbird in there, as well as that truck, which I confirmed by talking to the owner. Now, we've seen this, I'm sure. I've done a really nice photo of this. This was also up for sailing This was up for sale at Hayling Garage. This has been around quite a lot. And I don't know if the ex-owner is actually here today. I haven't seen him today. But a very nice car. Change of wheels as well. We have the Fury 2, which we've seen out quite a few places as well recently. Gotta love a Mopar. We have... It says 52 on the number plate. Pretty sure it's an Oldsmobile. Is it an Oldsmobile or is it a Mercury? Or I could be wrong on every guess. It's a Victoria. But how nice is this?
Like you breaking.
You're just keeping an eye on me, are you? Can't trust them Mopar owners. And for those that couldn't tell, obviously, because small camera video, we're talking to another Mopar owner there as well. But we have the 34 Ford Coupe out here. Been out in this a lot of times, going again all over the place. A lot of these cars I've actually had rides out with. You know, like I said, we get out all over the place, but great car. Loads of photos and videos of it. Another one we got a lot of photos and videos of here. We got slammed all the way to the floor. We got the Chevy truck in matte black. It is part of the Jackhammer and Black Rat Speed Shop with signs in the back as well that are incredibly cheap for the work that goes into these. If you want one of these signs, the bottom Chevy one, 40 quid. Top one, 50 quid. So that's about $60, $50. That, I think, is a steal. I personally bought myself a Mopar one. We got one at home, which, again, loving that. Here, how you doing?
I'm good. Cold enough for you?
Just about, yeah.
Colder, I think.
Yeah, I haven't warmed up. That's why I'm trying not to stop and chat to people. I've done it a couple of times, stopped moving.
Yeah.
About 5 minutes later, I start realising I can't feel my toes. We got the Pontiac here. I'm really liking the Pontiac here. I've seen it before, but strange how you can see the same cars hundreds of times, and then you can sometimes be like, oh, that's something new I haven't seen on it. Especially for us lot, since we go to the same meets, seen the same cars hundreds of times. But I ain't complaining. I think it's a good thing. It's good to see our scene alive and everyone out enjoying it. We've got 100E out here as well. Again, another one we've seen out a lot of places. It's been at the hayride. It's been round the track at the hayride. And that. It's a cool car. One I'd like to go out in. Who knows, we may even go out sometime at the hayride, I'm sure. You alright, how you doing, mate? Yeah, not bad, thanks. Oh, it's a chilly one, isn't it? So, more chatting with people. Again, that's what I say these meets are about. It's about getting down here, making friends and meeting up with everyone. As we have the, I believe this is After Dark Automotive's Escalade here, rolling out. Oh, and I'm slipping on the floor here. We have ice. Where about? There. that sheet ice. Proper, yeah. Careful on the floor, it's a little slippy. Make a good video, wouldn't it? Here we go, on the ice. Bit of ice skating at the breakfast meet.
My good side.
Every side's a good side.
Oh, nice, man.
So we're up here on the front row here, and we're just filming what we're seeing. We got a couple of car show doggies out here as well. We got the Mini here, we got the Anglia, and we got the Mach 1 Mustang with the very fitting number plate as well. And we got the black console, which I believe was in the same place last month. A video I filmed and never put out. I haven't got disheartened with videos. I've been busy with uni and things like that. And also, you know, Christmas time, things like that. I sort of put all my effort into the NEC videos this year. I did the full NEC walk around, and none of the videos really did anything, which was a little disheartening. I don't do it for the views or money. If I was trying to make money, I would have given up a long time ago. I'd make more money on, you know, anything, I'm pretty sure. YouTube does not pay well unless you're raking in millions of views, which me, I am not doing. Now, we're nearly finished here. We have a Tesla, which is a proper EV down here, and we have, I'm not even going to try and say what it is. I know it's Ford. Pretty sure it's not an Escort. It says RS, so we're going to go Cosworth. Don't slate me. I'm not the best on identifying Fords, especially this one. I did a couple of photos of it the other day. Nope, it is an Escort. Okay, Escort RS Turbo. I'm not fan of the Fords. I mean, we got a Mark 1 Granada at home, Sweeney style and all that. But there's specific cars I just can't identify for some reason. We got car show doggy. And we have the EV Porsche. Sounds good. Alright, I'm going to keep moving around. Yeah, I'll catch up in a bit. Yeah, okay, I mean, like, we come out to the breakfast meets and we see all kinds of stuff. How cool is that? But I'm pretty sure this is the end of the video, so we're going to finish up here. We're just going to head to the left in a moment because we've got one or two cars that we just haven't filmed. So we're going to just cut through here. We've got this last row here. We've got the PT Cruiser and the Anglia here on my right, as well as a GMC's just coming out. This is pretty cool. We'll end it on this. So I hope you have enjoyed the video. I think this is where we're going to end it. We've got a couple of cars at the very top of the car park here. We've got a Porsche, and I think that may be it. I don't know if there's anything else up here. So on that note, I hope you have enjoyed the video. I've changed to a warmer hat today. We got the, is that the Jeep? Yeah, we got the Land Rover coming out here. We got the Land Rover going out there. That little girl's looking out the window. I turned this camera around, it's got a screen on it. So currently I'm looking at a tiny screen and you can spin the camera around basically. But I had this facing her and she's looking at it and watching herself on the tiny screen. Hey, we have fun out here at the car shows. I think that is everything. So spin it around for the final time. We got the orange Porsche over here, which is also leaving. So on that note, I believe that is everything. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see me again, and leave a comment if there's anything you liked, didn't like, any ways you want me to improve, things you want me to film. And if you've got a car, a classic car, and you'd like a custom video done, shoot me a message and we can make some magic happen. But till then, make sure to keep yourself safe out there. See you soon, everyone. Bye.